Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Jammin Sports Show. Please allow a couple minutes for Chris Lucas, my buddy, to join the stream.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, what is going on?
Nothing much, man. Just been watching baseball, football, basketball. Um,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
man, like I feel like that I got my life back, man. It is so much going on at this current time right now. We even got some boxing going on right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is one of the main topics I want to talk about tonight. But, Chris, we got to start with something that we've been holding our breath on. You messaged me the other night. You even wanted to go earlier, but unfortunately I couldn't. But
Yeah,
so
it's
Chris,
okay, Drew. It's okay.
Chris, we can finally breathe. Let's jump right
Yes.
in. Game one of the
Oh,
NBA Finals is in the books, and man, it did not go as expected, did it?
Drew, like, what a way to start the NBA Finals week. Like, that was the craziest roller coaster I have ever seen. Like,
Oh yeah,
one quarter, it was all the Warriors. Another quarter, it was all the Celtics. Like, it was literally back and forth. Like each quarter had had a different kind of dominance. But like
yeah,
at the end, surprisingly, the Celtics were able to pull it off at the end to capture game one. Drew, like I don't know how to think on like like I don't know how to explain what just happened because like the first quarter, I thought that the Warriors had it in the bag. I was like, oh, like like uh like they're playing the way that we thought. But then the
yeah.
second quarter came, the Celtics, they were able to rally back. And then like the third quarter, man, like it was, oh man, Drew, like I really don't know, what to think or how the Celtics even came back in this game,
Man,
especially in in Golden State, in California. I don't know
yeah.
how did they do that, Drew? Like, can you explain like what just happened? Like I can't explain.
I honestly cannot explain to you, man, what transpired on Thursday night. All I know is it felt like we watched 7 games at once. Seriously. It seems like we watched 7 games at once. And we have,
Yeah.
at most, 6 more games of this. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. The Celtics
Yeah,
really
yeah,
are setting the tone for this series.
yeah, and Drew, for them to get this victory, at least one victory against the Warriors in California, that puts the Celtics in the most comfortable position um in this entire series because like they at least got the 1-1 that they needed before they go back to Boston for a couple games. So this was a huge win. Like it'll be amazing if they can do it again tomorrow. But for them to like at least get one game out of the belt already in game
Yeah,
one, that was a huge deal for the Celtics. What a way to start.
yeah. So the good news for the Boston Celtics, they're up 1 game after a huge road win. bad news is they got to try to do it again tomorrow night, which that is easier said than done, in my opinion.
And like I just remember you know looking at Steph Curry at towards the end of the game like he just like gave like the nod like okay they got this one.
Yeah,
Like that, looking at
yeah.
that facial expression, he looked like that. Like he is going to be super locked in tomorrow to make sure that he is not down 0-2.
Well, he needs to. They need to rally the other guys too, because it seems like some of those guys, they kind of, they kind of were slacking towards the end of the game, and I think, uh, I think their boys will be ready tomorrow. I think you're going to find it very hard pressed that Golden State
Yeah,
will allow that to happen again at their
yeah, yeah,
at their house.
I definitely agree. Like Steph Curry, like he definitely looked good. Clay Thompson, like he honestly didn't score as many points as I would have hoped that they did. Like I was hoping that like he would at least get 20. I don't think he got 20 points um in last night's
No,
game. So I think
they definitely
that
weren't
played a
as
part. Yeah.
yeah. The other Splash Brothers weren't as sharp as they could have been either. So let's see now if they can tune up some of those mistakes, correct some of those mistakes, and tune up better for tomorrow's game two. Good news for them is they'll still be on their home court. So they
Yeah.
got one more chance at this thing at home before they go on the road to Boston in a tough environment. It's hard to beat Boston at home.
Yeah.
If I'm
And the
Golden
Boston
State,
fans, go ahead,
I was
go
gonna
ahead,
say,
Drew.
yeah, sorry, man. I was gonna say, if I am Golden State, I do not want to go down 2-0 in this series heading to Boston.
I 1000% agree, Drew, because the Boston fans, Drew, they will be ready. Like I've seen
Absolutely.
some videos from them just watching the game, outside of the arena. They were rowdy as if it was a home game for them. Like they'll be
Oh yeah,
ready
oh yeah,
for the Golden State Warriors. Tomorrow night.
yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah, and Drew, like I'm also hoping that Draymond Green can open up some. I think like that played a key part as well. Like he wasn't able to do as much as I would have liked offensively. I think like that played a role to their loss. In Thursday night's game. You agree, Drew?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I said, and Golden State has a lot of young talent on their team as well. So I definitely feel like some of their younger guys were definitely, I guess, I don't know, shook at the moment. Like they weren't, their lack of experience played out,
Yeah.
like their lack of finals experience came to play as well. So I hope now that they've got their toes dipped in the water, maybe they will play better as well. Because these young guys, were a critical part as well in getting the Golden State Warriors to these finals as well. So don't sleep on some of these younger guys that Golden State has that can come on and off the bench or off and on the bench. And so I look for those guys to play a key factor throughout these finals as well.
Yeah, Drew, that is very true. Bench points matters, not just in this game, but honestly in basketball in general. Those bench points,
Oh yeah,
they can, make or break, a game, at any point. So yeah, those bench points will definitely be very, critical on both sides. So now Drew, let's turn our tables to game two. What are you telling the Celtics, they have an opportunity to go up 2-0, something that I know not many people predicted for them to potentially do. So if you're the Celtics coach, Drew, what are you telling Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and them to make sure that they succeed and potentially pulled off?
I think it's very simple actually. Just play your game. Just play your game. You guys are key factors in why we got to the NBA Finals. Jason Tatum has been outstanding this season and postseason. He's a dynamic player. I just think those guys need to just continue to be themselves and continue to play their own style of basketball.
Yeah. We shall definitely see, man. How are you feeling? Do you feel that the Warriors can wake up after this shocking defeat in Game 1, or do you feel that the Celtics they might go up 2-0, where we could potentially be saying that this could be Celtics in 4 or 5 situation?
Chris, I think they are already awake. They don't need to wake up. They have already waken up from what happened on Thursday night. I assure you they will be ready. But then again, so are the Celtics. So it's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely not going to be a cakewalk by any means, but I just do not see the Warriors allowing themselves to go down 2-0 in their house. I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, Drew, I'm with you. It's very hard to see the Warriors go down 0-2. This is arguably the best that I've seen from the Warriors since 2016. When when the Warriors were really really hot, back then. So I'm definitely with you. I got the Warriors win this game. I think that it's still gonna be a very close game though. Probably go down to the final bucket. I won't be surprised if this game even goes into overtime.
Oh, really?
It's definitely gonna be a fight. Definitely gonna be a fight. That I think that the Warriors can win, and they're never gonna take this game to a lot more seriously. So they're not down 0-2 to where it's gonna be very hard to get out of that kind of pickle. They're down 0-2, heading to the TD Garden.
Yeah,
I know I
absolutely.
wouldn't want to be down 0-2 in the TD Garden.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So yes, game 2 tomorrow night, ESPN, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock your time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So we will see how that goes. All right, Chris, I want to switch gears now to something that's going to be happening tonight. We have some top-ranked boxing on ESPN. Right now, we got the World Series on right now, but coming up after this game, we got top-ranked boxing. We got a lightweight unification bout. Unification championship bout. Two undefeated guys, two undefeated champions looking to unify their titles tonight. George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Should be exciting.
Very interesting, Drew. Like,
And Chris,
is
I
that
don't
game?
know.
I mean, not that game.
Yeah,
What were you about to say, Drew?
Chris, I don't know who to go with here. I really don't. So I'm not going to make any predictions.
Oh wow, that's the first.
Yeah, I know. I really don't know who to go with. Like I said, they're both undefeated, so something's got to give, you know?
Yeah, and man, just to think, like, like there's actually gonna be a loser.
Yeah.
That's what makes it, like these kind of matchups a lot more interesting because, like, undefeated is finally clashing. Somebody's gotta win, somebody's gotta lose. As bad as we both want both of them to, like, just remain undefeated, but like that's why we like championships, man. Like, we play for these kind of moments, and like, and crown like, whoever's on top.
We play for these moments, and in this case, we fight for those moments. Should be a good fight. Looking forward to it. The main card is actually on right now, and it will come on as soon as this College World Series game is over. Chris, what's going on here? I'll let you talk about this.
Thankfully, I have ESPN News, so I'm watching it right now. Like he's walking in, got a good crowd out there. He's walking to the ring, getting ready to walk up the stairs and everything. Nice.
Yeah, right now
venue.
this is that. Yeah, that's probably actually the undercard right now. So main event won't be until later tonight. But
okay.
Yeah.
So the fans has plenty of time, Yep.
Yes, you have plenty of time to tune into the main event on ESPN. Chris, we got Oklahoma State versus Florida right now. Tell me what's going on.
Man, like before we get on to Oklahoma and Florida, let's talk about Oklahoma and Texas, because I remember you sent me a text earlier about the Red River rivalry game that
Red
took place
River
earlier
rivalry
today, which Oklahoma took the victory 7-2, Drew. So definitely a huge win for the Oklahoma Sooners as they move on, to the next round. And the Longhorns, their season is not over yet. They're going to move down to the elimination bracket where they'll face Arizona tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So it'll be 6 p.m. Central time tomorrow.
All right.
Yep. So this is definitely a huge matchup. Things are starting to wind down in the College World Series. In the softball world, man, like I don't know, like who to call. Like I feel like that is gonna come down to Oklahoma and Oklahoma State for this championship.
Really?
Like they both been playing
really
lights out. Yeah. and boy, what a battle that would
Oh
be.
man.
So
So you're saying we could get so you're saying we could get we already got the Red River, right? Now
right.
you say we could possibly get Bedlam
Yes,
in the
yes, I'm
College
saying
World
that, Drew.
Series?
I'm saying that.
Two of the
Yes,
most historic
and
rivalries in college sports history in the playoffs, in the
yes,
World Series. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
yeah,
That is definitely exciting. What are the
yeah,
odds?
yeah,
What are the odds?
and Drew, yeah, and Drew, you also got to think like we had North Carolina versus Duke in the men's basketball Final Four, so I think this is like the perfect year to
Yeah.
have a rivalry like this, at this current time. What like get to the championship or win it all. Like this is definitely the perfect time. Like why not have a battle of Bedlam, in the softball
Oh
College World
yeah.
Series. I'm definitely down for that.
Oh yeah. I think we all are about that. I am down for that too. Well, Chris, it seems odd that it's over already, but earlier this afternoon, we had a UFC fight card. We had in the main event a heavyweight matchup, a top 10 matchup between number 7 ranked in the world, Alexander Volkov, and the number 8 ranked fighter in the world, Jairzinho Rosenstrike, in a heavyweight matchup. Um, Volkov got the victory in the first round by knockout and definitely put himself right in that top 5 now, possibly with this win today. So, and this is a really stacked heavyweight group in the UFC. So, definitely exciting stuff. Definitely exciting stuff.
Yeah, yeah, definitely exciting. Definitely very exciting, man. Man. A lot has went down, and Drew, I know you have been texting me a lot of football today in the USFL. Guess who is still undefeated, Drew? Guess who is still undefeated? They found
Yeah.
a way. I don't know how they found a way,
Yeah.
but the Birmingham Stallions,
Yeah.
man, they found a way to remain undefeated.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Low scoring matchup today. 10-9.
Yeah,
But yeah, Birmingham moves to
yeah, yeah,
8
yeah.
and 0.
Yeah, and Drew, I don't know if you saw that field goal that Birmingham made. It was pretty. That was a very close call. Cause at first I thought that he missed it, but apparently the Phillies they say that he made it. So like Drew, what was that the right call? You feel like that was the right call? It with that field goal.
I actually did not see that, unfortunately, to be honest with you. But I just saw that score and I saw that Birmingham is undefeated. So, yeah, I'm sorry I missed that, unfortunately. But, Chris, the uh, the 1972 Miami Dolphins might need to watch their back.
That is very
They
true
have
because
some
it's been a
competition right
while
now.
since yeah, 'cause, like all the in general, Drew. It's been a long time since a professional team has finished a season undefeated. So we could be
And
seeing
that's
a
including their
first
championship.
NFL, yes, including the championship.
Let's yeah,
So
let's keep that in mind because the Patriots got close, but they lost in the Super Bowl. You have to
Right to
keep
the
that in
Giants.
mind as well. Yes. So we have to keep that in mind as well. So yeah. Can they do it, Chris? Can they do it?
Man, like it's like as a Tampa Bay fan, I don't want them to do it, but like I already know that Tampa Bay is not going to the playoffs. I kind of gave up on that. So
Yeah.
but I think that it's a really strong chance. Like the advantage that they have, Drew. All their games are in Birmingham, so they get the home crowd advantage throughout the entire way. Like even in the championship, everything's gonna be held in Birmingham. So they got the crowd, to back them up and everything. And yeah, like it's definitely looking good for the Birmingham Stallions. But Drew, I will say this: if there's any team that's going to stop them, it would be the team that he only beat by 1 point, and that's New Orleans. New Orleans, whatever their mascot
The,
name. I
yeah.
can't think of it off the top of my head. Um,
We're having a brain lapse on the
it
show.
like
Having a brain lapse on the Jammin
yeah, like
Sports
it was.
Show.
Oh, Breakers, New Orleans Breakers. There we go.
Yay. Yay, we got it right. Well, Chris, that's not the only football that's going to be happening this summer. Coming up in about 5 days, our brothers in the North, the Canadian Football League, will be kicking off their regular season.
Yes.
Now, Chris,
Yes,
if you have
I
not
am very
seen
excited.
Chris, if you have not seen their football, it's a little different, slightly different. There are some rules you need to know. So, Chris, here is my guide to the CFL this season. In the
Go ahead.
CFL, so your standard American football field is 100 yards long, correct? Well, technically it's
Right.
120 given the end zones, but
Okay.
100 yards from goal line to goal line. In the Canadian Football League, it is 105 yards long. So instead of midfield being at the 50-yard line, the Canadian Football League has a 55-yard line.
Hmm.
Also,
Wow.
their end zones. Also, their end zones are 10 yards deeper.
Hmm. Wow.
Meaning more room, meaning more room in the end zone to score touchdowns.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you remember back in old days where the goalposts would be at the goal line?
Yeah.
Yeah, their goalposts are still at the goal line.
So I guess you can say they're playing old school football.
Yeah, well, yeah, sort of. But there's another rule variation.
Ooh, what is
They
it?
have they have what's called a rouge. This can only be scored on the kickoff. That is if the oh man, I'm not sure how it goes. I think it's I guess Chris, you can help me and Google this if you can.
Okay.
It's called a rouge. Rouge. This is worth 1 point, and it can only be scored on kickoffs and field goals. Now, Chris, if you can help me, how is it scored? What are you finding?
Yeah. So it says Yeah. So it says a rouge is 1 point scored that is awarded for certain plays that involves the ball being kicked into the end zone.
Okay, yes. Yes, that sounds correct.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I shared this one with you last night. Because even though the regular season doesn't start until 5 days from now, they do have a preseason as well. So I sent you a score from preseason. It was like 37-1 at one point, and that only one was scored
Yeah.
off of a rouge. Off of a rouge. So yes, those are just a few of the quirky rules of the Canadian Football League. Um, most of their games should be televised on ESPN this summer, so go check it out. It's really fun. It's really fun football, and it's football. Chris, we need football throughout the summer, so go get your
Yes. Yes.
fix.
Keep us occupied.
Yes, go get your pigskin fix. Well,
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah. And.
so Chris.
Oh, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'll let you finish. Then I'll let you finish.
Yeah, I also want to add, I know a little something, Drew, about Canadian football. You want to know another very interesting fact that they do in Canada and not in America?
Really? Really? Please tell me.
So, in America, we have 4 downs, but in Canada, it's only 3 downs.
Yes. I forgot about that. I was good. Yes. Yes. So, Chris. So, people, if you see a punt on third down, please do not be alarmed. Also, one more thing I want to add, Chris. One more thing I want to add. The line of scrimmage. The offensive line and the defensive line have to line up 1 full yard apart from each other.
Wow. I did not know that.
So what this means is if you have a 3rd and 1 situation, it is, even though it's technically their 4th down, you normally see teams go for it quite a bit on 3rd down and run a quarterback sneak. Because they always
Wow.
are going to have that advantage being 1 yard apart. And if you only need to gain 1 yard, your offensive line and your quarterback are going to already have that jump start, meaning that the conversion rate on these plays are fairly high.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that rule. I'm glad we don't have that in America.
But Chris, like I said, if you want your football fix, go check out our brothers up in the north. They are exciting to watch and will definitely fulfill your pigskin fix.
Mm, man,
Yeah,
man, oh man. Well, Dev, you said this starts next week, Drew? Next week?
5 days. It said on the
5 days. Oh,
Canadian Football League official website.
okay. Perfect, perfect. And these games are normally played on ESPN, right? Like yeah, like ESPN, ESPN2, like do they show that on ESPN?
If it's not on the main ESPN, it'll be on ESPN2 or or ESPN Plus if you have access to that service.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
letting us know, Drew. Yeah, thank you for letting us know, Drew. I'm definitely going to look into that. Because, I mean, that'll definitely keep us occupied when, like, basketball season is over and, you know, Major League Baseball, well, like baseball season is over, or college baseball, and we got nothing else, and the USFL. Cause we're fine for this month, Drew, but it's really in the month of July where we're going to be struggling just a little bit, before the NFL starts.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, Chris, I mentioned the UFC event that happened earlier this afternoon. That's not all. Next
Oh, really?
Saturday night, yeah, next Saturday night, we have UFC 275, I believe. No, 75 or 76. I can't remember. I've lost track. All I know is we got a UFC pay per view next Saturday night. We have not one, but two world title fights. First, first title fight of the evening will be in the women's flyweight division. Chris, please get to know this name. The world champion, Valentina Shevchenko, will be defending her title against the Brazilian Talia Santos.
Hmm.
Chris, this is definitely a fight that I am looking forward to. Um, in my opinion, Valentina Shevchenko is the baddest woman on this planet Earth. She is an
Hmm.
assassin.
Oh, Drew, I want to give some breaking news right now. As the Oklahoma State
Breaking news, we interrupted.
Cowboys, they have the Oklahoma State Cowboys. They have defeated the Florida Gators. And they'll advance to the semifinals. Where they'll go up against the winner of Arizona and Texas. Drew,
Uh,
there's a good possibility that we can potentially get Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State in the national championship game. The Battle Bellum could
wouldn't that
happen,
be
potentially
something?
happen in the national championship. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something, man? Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, Chris, back to our regularly scheduled programming. uh, yeah, so Chris, definitely make sure to check out that one. Um, Valentina Shevchenko, as I said, is, in my opinion, the baddest woman on this planet Earth. She is an assassin. And her challenger, my goodness, kudos to her, because I don't know who wants to fight this champion right now. Talia Santos, hey, she's got a good thing going right now. She's 19-1, only one loss on her professional record. But there's definitely going to be an experience difference here in this fight between Shevchenko and Talia Santos. Yeah, Chris, I know the challenger's 19-1. She's the number one contender right now. But, Chris, I just don't see anyone taking out Valentina Shevchenko anytime soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then, Chris, we got the main event of that evening, the second title fight on the card. This one will be for the light heavyweight championship of the world at 205 pounds. We have the 42-year-old champion. The 42-year-old champion. He is the oldest active UFC champion in UFC history. Glover Teixeira will be defending his title against the much younger and hungry Yuri Prohaska.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Chris, this.
nowadays turning. Oh, they're showing the highlights right now, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got boxing on right now. Like I said, two undefeateds going at it. 27-0, 15 knockouts. WBC lightweight champion. My goodness. That is an over 50% knockout rate.
Oh, my gosh.
Chris, very impressive stuff.
Drew, I would be knocked out in a coma for weeks.
Yeah, if you were on the receiving end of any of those highlights, right?
Yeah.
Man, oh man. Chris, yeah. 20-0, 10 knockouts, 27-0, 15 knockouts. So these guys, they're undefeated, but they're not just undefeated. They've been dominant champions. They've been knocking people out, man. Something's got to give. Something's got to give.
Something's got to give. You're right. Something's got to give, man. Man, oh, man. Man, we shall see, man. We shall see. Yeah, I learned some more baseball. Like things are starting to pick up now. Like we got teams eliminated already, Drew. Some teams that has advanced to the next round. Or some people has been eliminated, and the only region that hasn't started yet, Drew, is they have started, but they had to start at a later time. Is Miami, the Miami region. Miami has to move their game from 12 to 5 due to a tropical storm that hit the Miami area earlier today. So they had to postpone the game to later. They were able to play the game today between Miami and Canisius. I don't know how to say that other team's name, but Miami was able to pull up the victory against against them. But Oklahoma, not Oklahoma, but Ole Miss and Arizona, they have to wait till tomorrow to play to due to Miami and Arizona, Miami and Kinesis haven't played their game so late. So that's the only game that's like on a delay right now. But everybody else has been able to play. Um, so far, everything's playing out normal. There hasn't really been like a major upset yet. But we'll definitely keep everybody posted, throughout the series. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So far, everybody's still in it. Everybody is still in it.
My goodness. Watching again some of these highlight packages that they're showing on ESPN. My goodness.
Yeah. Well, I
Looking
will
at
say
some of
this.
these highlights.
Yeah, I will say this through Tennessee versus Campbell. Tennessee is only up by 1 point against Campbell is 76 in the bottom of the seventh. Tennessee is the number one
Yeah.
seed out of this entire tournament. So we'll see how that game plays out. As of right now, that's like the only like major potential upset that we could be getting tonight.
Yeah, well, Chris, sorry I interrupted, man. Like I said, I was watching some of these highlights earlier that they were showing on ESPN. Man, oh man, this looks like it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out brawl in the main event. So definitely tune into that if you're a boxing fan, if you're a fight fan. Definitely make sure you tune in. That is on ESPN tonight. Right now I'm also watching the bottom line on the ESPN channels. They're showing some scores like you mentioned. This one, Oklahoma took down Texas in the Red River Showdown today, 7-2.
Yep. Yeah, so Drew, Oklahoma has passed one rivalry test. Man, it'll be amazing
Yeah.
if they can find a way, like if they wind up going up against Oklahoma State and they can get a win against them. Like, man, that would be huge if they pull that off.
Oh, Chris, I just saw Sunday tomorrow at 2:00 my time, 3:00 your time. We have the Stanley Cup playoff game. Game 3.
Ooh.
Rangers and the Lightning.
Ooh, yes. Rangers and Lightning.
Tell me how the series has been going.
Yeah.
And how you feeling?
Drew, I'm going to be honest with you, man. After watching the first two games, man, like I have not been feeling well, man. I have not been feeling well at all. Like the Rangers, they
Yeah.
definitely dominated in New York. They definitely dominated, man. But now the Lightning, they get their two games back in Tampa, so it's a chance for redemption. But the Lightning, they definitely got to find a way to get the series back tied up, because I'm just not sure if the Lightning can handle, only getting like one win, in this series back in Tampa.
So is it 2-0 right now or what?
Yeah, it's 2-0 right now. 2-0 Rangers.
2-0. 2-0 for the Rangers. How you feel? Do you think they can come back?
I believe they can, Drew. Like the thing is like it's more so when the Lightning goes back for Game 5, because the Lightning, they gotta win at least one game, in New York, it's like, win the series. If they can't find a way to win in New York, they're not gonna win this series.
Right. Yeah, so that Game 3 of that, 3 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. It's the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes,
So
yes.
I know you'll be looking forward to that one as well.
Yep. Yep, that's why they'll be tuning into tomorrow. So I'm either gonna be a happy camper or a very sad camper. Going into that NBA Finals game between the Celtics and the Warriors.
Yeah.
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 Well, Drew. What were you about to say, Drew?
No, I'll let you go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, Drew. I got some potential good news for our show. I'm not sure if I can pull this off, with this particular news that I have.
Yeah.
But I want to give a shout out to the Fabian Marching 100, as my marching band has been selected to perform in the Louis Vuitton fashion show in Paris, France, in a couple weeks, and I've been selected to be attending that event with the Marching 100 in 2 weeks from now. So I'll be going to Paris, France, Drew. So Drew, I mean,
Whoa.
we could potentially have a show where you and I could be international, so to speak. Like,
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
yeah,
Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that, my brother. I'm so happy for you. Uh,
yeah.
enjoy France. Enjoy France.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know anything about speaking French. I definitely want to look up some Google translations when I get over there, and
Yeah.
I'm also going to try to see if we can have a show. Like where I'm in France, and while you're like back in the
Yeah.
States. Like, hopefully we can pull this off.
Chris, this will be in Paris.
Yes, Paris, France. The Paris, France.
Dude, you got to go to the Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. We're
Hey,
definitely going to see Eiffel Tower.
maybe
Going
we
to take
could
a
do our,
picture.
yeah, maybe we could do our show from the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, we'll see where they put us as far as like the hotel goes and everything. I'm definitely going to try to get it set up if we're on the outside, facing the the city, I'll definitely try set that up where our fans can see the city in the background. But I definitely want to try to do a show in Paris, while I'm over there, so we can have our first international show, so to speak.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Chris, you need to record from the Eiffel Tower. We need to do this from the Eiffel Tower. Try to get to the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
You record.
Oh yes. We're definitely going to the Eiffel Tower. I will definitely do my best.
Yeah. Yes. I can see it now, man. We're doing our show. You are standing with the Eiffel Tower in the background. This is stuff made for movies, my friend. stuff made for movies.
Yeah. And like I at least can get a recorded video of me. That way you can like post it on our show, like, on the Jammin Sports Show. Like I'll send like the video of me, like giving like a shout out to the Jammin Sports
Absolutely.
Show. Live in Paris.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, if you could send some of that event info, I will definitely pass that along. Congratulations on that. That is awesome. I wish you could take me with
like,
you.
Drew, like, yeah. Oh man, Drew, I wish, cause like, we definitely got to do a show where like we like go to like a special place, like I don't know, like the Super Bowl or something, like where we like do like a show right outside the venue. We definitely got to do that in the future as like we continue to grow with this show that we do.
Dang, man, Chris, you're challenging me to find my own place to go somewhere cool, man. Chris, I wish you could take me with you.
I wish too, man. I wish, man. Yeah.
What are the dates that you're leaving again or going?
They have us projected to go from June 18th to June 24th. So it's coming up in a couple weeks.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, Chris, we will definitely have to try to do that. Yeah, Chris, we should do the show from the Eiffel Tower. We should do the show from the Eiffel Tower.
Oh man, I would love to. I hope that we have enough time, because we're gonna have like a set schedule. So like I have no idea like what the schedule is gonna be looking like, but they're gonna give us the itinerary, and of course I like show you like everything as far as like the itinerary goes. That we can when to schedule the event, because it's also gonna be a 7-hour time difference as well between Iowa and Paris, France. So they have to like play it by ear.
Okay, yeah,
like that.
Sure.
Yeah, but like we're never going to try
Chris,
to get this work into work.
So cool.
Yeah.
Well, man, that is
news
so
for the Jammin Sports
cool.
Show. The Jammin Sports Show is going international, people. You heard it here first.
Yes. Yes, we're going international. We've made it.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That is awesome
Drew,
news.
We got and we got this news or like our band director, he got the news last week. It was just last week that Louis Vuitton called our band director up to ask if we wanted to come and perform in this fashion show. And of course our band director did not want to turn that offer down. Like he took the offer, and next thing we know, we're having a whole bunch of meetings on this trip, and we're only taking 35 on this trip. So it's mainly gonna be the drum majors and the section leaders that's gonna be going on this trip. And thankfully, I've also been selected to be one of the section leaders for the FAMU Flag Corps for this fall season. So that's what gave me the access to go on this trip. So I'm very thankful that I won the spot to be one of the section leaders for the Flag Corps. So definitely grateful for this opportunity that I'm getting, and man, I didn't think when I joined the marching band that I'll be going international, let alone getting our show, Drew, the Jammin Sports Show, to Paris. Man,
That would be
I,
insane.
I did not.
This is going to be
Yeah.
insane. Chris, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, definitely while you're there, make sure to plug our show at every chance you get. Even if you
Yes,
have to
yes,
do it in
yes.
French. Even
Oh, I want
if
to.
you
Yes,
have to
I
do
want
it in
to
French.
practice my French. Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Well, Chris, that is exciting. I'm so happy for you. So happy for our show. That's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Bonjour, Francois.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, who knows? I might even have a beret. Like, they like wearing like those berets over there or something.
Bring me one back.
Oh
Bring
yeah,
me one
I
back,
definitely
okay?
will, Drew. I definitely will. Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
Chris,
and
as I,
Drew, like, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say, looking at the bottom screen here, seeing some more hockey scores. The Avalanche are up on the Oilers 2-1. End of the second.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Debbie had to keep an eye on that game,
Um,
Drew, because like the winner of that game, Drew, is going to play the Lightning or the Rangers in the Stanley Cup Finals.
yes. Baseball score here. We got the Yankees. They get the win 3-0 over the Tigers.
Yeah, yeah,
So how
and like
about them
Drew,
Yankees?
honestly, I I've been really impressed with the Yankees this year. They've been playing pretty good so far.
Yeah. Well, Chris, another score here. We got the Cubs, the Chicago Cubs, 6-1 over the Cardinals. They get the dub in that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, they're actually in their
and
doubleheader
Drew,
right now.
ah, yeah, yeah, and
Right now, their second
the
game is
Braves, Drew.
going on. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, oh, yeah, I was gonna talk about my Atlanta Braves. They are currently playing the Colorado Rockies right now. That's my brother's team, the Colorado Rockies. Um, it's currently 0-0 right now in the bottom of the
Some
third. So like
route.
the game is like still like it's like, yeah, still early in the game. It's still very early. But the Braves, they are starting to play Atlanta Braves baseball. Drew. They are currently second in their division, so like they are, moving up, right on pace, like where they need to be. It's like getting contention to make another, um, playoff run.
Yeah. Also, the Pittsburgh Pirates, little bit of bias towards them because of the Steelers. They get the win 2-1 over the Diamondbacks.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, looks
Yeah.
like that East Carolina just defeated Virginia, in baseball, so they'll advance to the finals of their region. And now the Virginia, they'll fall to the losers bracket where they'll go up against the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers in an elimination game. And winner of that game will play East Carolina tomorrow at 6 Eastern time, 5 Central time for a double header matchup.
Yeah. Well,
Yep,
Chris,
yep.
man, oh man, a lot going on. A lot
Yes,
going on.
a lot going on. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, man.
Everything from the NBA Finals, all the way from the NBA
Yeah,
Finals,
go
all the
ahead,
way
Drew.
to the Jammin Sports Show. I guess we're going international, baby.
Yes, that's the breaking news. That I couldn't wait to tell you, Drew. Cause I only found this out like a couple days, actually last night, to confirm everything. So yeah, about this news and like the minute that I found out about this news, Drew, I was like, I can't wait to tell Drew that we could get this show to Paris in a couple of weeks. So it's a short notice, Drew. It's
Yeah,
very short notice, but I'm very excited.
that's okay. That's
We're going to
okay.
get this show. We're going to find a way to get this show in Paris. I'm definitely going to find a way. I'm definitely going to charge all my phone, my computer. I'm bringing everything. I mean, I have to bring my computer because, I got schoolwork to still do while I'm in, Paris. But um,
Wait,
yeah,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
taking summer classes?
Unfortunately, yes. I have no choice.
Okay. Oh yeah. Boo. All right, fine. Um, hey,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
okay.
It's probably a requirement in my major. I couldn't wiggle way around it. I had no it's probably a requirement. That's the only reason why I'm taking summer classes.
Okay. Okay, okay. So yes, I guess even though we're going on a cool fancy trip, we still gotta be responsible students. All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh.
man. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. But Drew, I'm also, going to try to see if we can get this show in Miami as well, because I'm also going to be in Miami for the Famous Jackson State game. I have to look at the schedule to see where we're at
Ooh.
as far as that schedule
Yeah.
goes with me and the band. But I'm definitely going to try to see if we can try to do a show where I'm in Miami. But the one in Paris, that is definitely confirmed. We are definitely going to try to do a show in Paris. That one is definitely confirmed. Miami, we still have to wait and see, but Paris is definitely confirmed. People, we are definitely doing a show in Paris, France.
That sounds absolutely freaking amazing, Chris. That sounds awesome. Yeah. So I think speaking of our show, I think that sounds like a good place to wrap it up for tonight. What do you think?
Yep. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, just a little
Sounds
trip
like
to
a good
Paris.
stopping point.
That's all. That Jared Sports don't go to Paris.
Yeah, just a little trip to yeah, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Um, well, Chris, yep, that sounds like a good place to stop for tonight. Um, so until next time, I'm Drew Carfrey,
And I'm Chris Lucas.
and this has been the Jammin Sports Show. We are signing out. See ya.